Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video, and this is my Gameweek 35 Premier League predictions. 4 rounds left in the Premier League this season, so let's get started. First game we got on the weekend, we got Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Chelsea been really poor, haven't won a game under Fat Frank, of course, because he's not a good manager and everyone should know that. Bournemouth have started playing well, and I'm going to say Bournemouth are going to win this 1-0 and begin and make Frank Lampard the first manager 007. The next game we have got is Spurs versus Crystal Palace. Spurs battling for top 4. Palace not really battling for anything, and Spurs are at home. I think that Spurs, even though they've been poor recently, they will get over the line in this game and they'll win this game. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham Hotspur. I think they'll have enough to beat Palace, and I think they'll win this game 3-1. Next game we got of the game week is, of course, Wolves versus Aston Villa. That's the next game. Wolves and Villa, Villa pushing for European football. They can still get top 4, but I don't think they will at the end of the season. But they do want to stay and get Europa League, you would think. Which I think they will, and I think they'll beat Wolves. They've been incredible, and I think they'll continue this run, even though they're playing at Molineux. And I'm pretty sure at Molineux, Wolves have only lost 1 in the last 10. That was against Leeds United. In the last 10 games, they've only lost once at Molineux. But I do think they'll lose this game. I think Villa will be too much for them. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Villa win. The next game we got is Liverpool versus Brentford. This game could go either way. Liverpool have picked up their form and are pushing for top 4. Man United, just coming off the back of a loss to Brighton, boost Liverpool's confidence to push for top 4, and they really need to win this game. And I think they'll have enough to win this game against Brentford. I don't think they'll batter. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to go for a thriller. It's going to be a 3-2 Liverpool win. The Anfield crowd will get them over the line. The next game we got of the game, which is a massive game that, is Newcastle versus Arsenal. Massive. Arsenal are still in the title race. As much as anyone says they bottled the league and it's over, it's not over. They're still technically, they can still win the league, but, no one thinks it's going to happen. Newcastle playing amazing football this season, and I think this game will actually end in a 2-2 draw. I think it's going to be a great game of football and end 2-2 between Newcastle and Arsenal. The next game we got is West Ham versus Man United, and I just think Man United are going to have too much for West Ham. West Ham are at home, though, but I still think Man United will have too much for them, even though they just had a loss to Brighton. Man United will have too much for West Ham, and they'll win this game. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. The next game we got is Fulham versus Leicester. Leicester in this relegation battle, in the relegation zone. Fulham up there, way safe in mid-table. I think they're in the top half of the table still, but I think they will also have too much for Leicester, and Fulham will win this game. They are at home. I think they're going to win this game 2-1, because I think Leicester show fight in their matches, and I think they'll show fight in this game, but Fulham will have too much for them. The next game we got is Brighton versus Everton. Brighton off the back of beating Man United, as I said before. Everton in the relegation zone, and I do think Brighton will have too much for Everton and win this game 2-0 Brighton. And the final game of the game week is massive for these two clubs. Mainly Nottingham Forest, but it's Forest versus Southampton. Southampton, bottom of the league. If they want any chance of survival, they must get 3 points. And if Forest win this game, I think they're almost safe. I think if they win this game, they could be confirmed safe. So, yeah, I am actually going to go with a 1-0 Southampton win. I think it'll be close, but it's either going to be Forest or Southampton that are going to win 1-0. It's going to be like a goal. It's going to be like 1 goal in it, in my opinion. That's what I think will happen. And I do have a weird feeling that Southampton, Che Adams, will score that goal, and Southampton will win this game 1-0. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your predictions down in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next time. Peace!